Okay, so welcome to the video. Another career mode episode on World of Outlaws Sprint Car Racing 2002. Just like I did in one of the first couple episodes of this entire career mode. I think it was like the third episode that we ever did on the career mode. I forgot to press record and we missed a race. We did that right here. I just ran Dirt Bristol. Heck of a race. I had to come back. I lost a bunch of spots on the start. I started seventh. Well, I guess I only lost one spot on the start, but it was a lot of bad circumstances where we're getting punted out of the way, the usual stuff. Fell back to eighth, and then there was a ton of lap traffic inside the top five at the end of the race, so we actually drove back up to fourth in the final couple laps. So fourth place finish at Bristol. All in all, pretty solid. We got three more races for you on this video. We got the regional series for another two races, and then we have, there's the money earned, so that's pretty good. Kim Forrest wins again. That's three straight wins for Kim Forrest, four in the first seven this season. And Sergey, who's second in points, finishes second. You could see the lap time, though. We weren't faster than Sam Muscawa, who finished fifth. He just got held up in lap traffic, unfortunately for himself. But we were just as fast as Ben and a little bit faster than Todd and Chris Murdoch, who we would have finished ahead of, or were running behind there for a little bit. Was even further back, but all in all, I'll take it. We're probably going to need a DNF out of Kim and Sergey at some point anyway. And it looks like we got to sign a new sponsor. And it's flat out again, so 11 races. We got flat out right back on the race car again. I think we need to upgrade the chassis if we're going to compete for a championship in the regional series, which we already upgraded one chassis from where I started in the regional series last season to where I'm at now. And it's fully upgraded too. Do I seriously have to upgrade two chassis in order to compete for a regional series championship? Which is insane. What is that going to mean for the World of Outlaw Sprint Car Series? I probably shouldn't have tried the hardest difficulty in this game, really. That's what it boils down to. Next race is at Bloomington. That's where we finished 15th to start the year. But then we have Eldora after that, and then a local race at Charlotte. Check out the point standings. Still sitting fourth. And we're 20 points behind Robin Parkin for third. I think we gained 2 points there. But on the leaders, we're losing a ton right now. I really hope the DNF. That's all it takes. One DNF, and we're right there. We just got to keep performing. We got 3 fourth-place finishes, a second, and 2 sevenths in the last 5 races. It was just that 15th place finish at the start of the year really hurt us. Qualifying in Bloomington. Ran a 13.26 in practice. That felt very fast. This is going to be a tough place to pass cars. So we need track position. I mean, that's the big thing with this game on any track, really. Have the track position, just hope you don't get ran over. And if you have a decent car, you should be able to hang on. It doesn't have to be extremely fast. This has to be fast enough. 13.46. That's 0.2 of a second off. It's a little concerning. 7th again. All right. Starting 4th. Heat race number 1. We got Kim Forrest on the pole in this heat. We got a good launch. Oh, Kim just lost the lead on the start. Oh, she overdrove the next corner. Well, she just ran right into us. See, that's not fair. I mean, it's bad enough that you've won 4 of the first 7 races this season. She's trying to hit me out of the way for another spot. Come on. Keep digging. 3 to go. If we finish second, I'm pretty sure I start third in the dash. Eldora's the next race. Atta baby, let's go. Second place in the heat at Bloomington of all racetracks. I will take it. And we slide off the track at the finish. Where did Kim finish? Kim ran 13.52. I mean, in practice, we were just as fast as Ben, who won this. Kim Forrest finished 4th, so she'll be starting 7th in the dash. We need a good start. And it wasn't great. Lost a spot. I think just being on that inside lane made for a really wide, or not a wide, but sharp entry. Complete opposite of what I was thinking. Just a sharper angle into the corner, and I wasn't able to hold on. I finished 3rd, though. That's right where I started in this dash, and that's where I'll end up in the feature, starting-wise. I think I lifted too much that time in 3 and 4. I do know it's a 20-lap feature instead of 15 here. From what I remember from Season 1 and the regional series and our race here earlier in the season, I overdrove that corner just a bit. Lap and a half to go. Come on. All we got to do is hold on for 3rd. One more lap. Oh, don't lose it in the final corner. I got it back. 3rd. All right. He tried to move me out of the way, and I think he moved himself off the track. I don't know who that was. I remember the knock the wing pitch back down because I remember it was up from last time I was at Bloomington when I finished 15th. Maybe that'll help for the feature. I don't plan on finishing 15th again. The leader just went off the track. Have you ever? I've never seen anybody blow the first turn in a main event ever in my life like that guy just did. I just got punted out of the way for 2nd. Right back to where I started in 3rd. Let's get back to the bottom lane. That guy might be able to win the race. He is closing in on the leader pronto. I hope they wreck each other. I mean, a win at Bloomington is the last thing I would have expected. This might be Kim behind us. I know she's got a black car, and there's a black car right behind us. Oh, 2nd just went off the track. Got back on. Oh, I just got punted. Get him back, get him back, get him back, get him back. Maybe. No, just drive it easy, drive it easy. Ooh. Well, I tried. I just didn't want to overdrive the corner trying to get back to the car in front of me. A lot of self-discipline to try and do that. It's harder than it looks. This game in general is harder than it looks. I'll probably make it look super easy half the time. Plus 2 spots, got 1 back immediately. Oh, I sent it! I knew I shouldn't have done that. That's why I didn't do it the lap before on that other guy. Sorry. That might be Kim. I need to do that. I don't think it is. I think Kim's probably the next driver up ahead. Oh. We need a top 5 here. Good thing there's no rival system in this game. At least in the lower series, there might be a rival system. To move our way up the ranks, I really don't know. I played this game when I was a little kid, but I doubt I played a career mode all the way through. My nose has a tickle in it. That's one way to break your concentration. Another way is getting punted. And we got the spot back. Oh. Got punted again. I don't think I'm getting that spot back. Should have known with the feature being 20 laps versus the heat and the dashes being 5 and 6 that it's going to be a little bit harder to hang on to 2nd or 3rd place like I have been all night leading into the feature. And made some adjustments. I don't think it helped or hurt, really. I think it just is what it is. I mean, we were 7th in qualifying for a reason. 6th in the race, and we got 7th breathing down our neck right now. And that 4th to 7th place is about where we're at, and that's why we're 4th in points, too. We're at points exactly where we probably should be. Could be 3rd if I just didn't, have a bad finish the first time we were at Bloomington this season, where I finished 15th. Because other than that, I haven't finished worse than 7th this season. We'd still be out of the points league considering Kim has won 4 of the first 7 races. I doubt she's winning this one considering she started 7th. She's only a spot or 2 ahead of us, at least as of when she passed us. I don't know if she's gained any more spots. She's got the speed. She ran 13:02. I think that was faster than anybody else in the dash. She was just stuck in track, stuck on the racetrack behind slower cars, including myself, but she never quite got to myself though either, so I wasn't the one holding her up. There were a couple slower cars for position behind us. Yeah, that's right. Knock him out of the way. Oh, they ran into each other. All right. Punted him up the track. He tried to just chop down on top of me. Instead, he cut the other guy off. Works for me. One more lap. Taking it easy. Not going to overdrive the corner. I almost did. I almost got back in the gas too soon. Gotta hang on here. 6th place. Not bad. It's a lot. I mean, it's 9 positions better than what I finished at Bloomington earlier this season, so I'll give it that. 6 races to go on our quest for the championship at Eldora again. Finished 4th here earlier this season. I ran a 14:14 in practice. Fastest lap ever at this track. I feel like I got a little bit more grip in qualifying. That's rarity. Usually I free up when I get into qualifying. Probably because this is my best track, though. Eldora. My home track as well. Still slower. It feels just as good. (14:3). 16 1,000ths of a second slower, or 1600ths of a second slower. 6th. 13:55. So I had to look for clarification. Kim Forrest actually qualified on the pole here last season. In this very race, the second Eldora race of the original season. Later just put it in the wall in the first lap. She ran a 13:55 again. Same exact pole time she had the year before. So the game at least is consistent in that aspect. It feels like I'm getting slower, though. Changing my lineup, being aggressive. Trying to run the top at least. Oh, God. So wheel hopped it, trying to pass him for 3rd. Should be clear off turn 2. Yep. I got a shot at 2nd. Probably not at 2nd. I'm about to lose another spot, though. Sending it. I'm not going to let that happen. There, 3rd. God almighty. All right. Start 4th or 6th. Start 6th at the dash. Ouch. Guess it's where I qualified. Oh, just, what is that? 3, maybe 4 cars put it in the wall in the first lap. Make it at 5. Oh my God. Well, that was the leader. Not anymore. Up to 4th. Come on. Keep digging. Keep digging. Oh, come on, man. That's Kim, isn't it? It's crazy how competitive the top half of the field is in this series. Only second through sixth is under a blanket right now. I'm trying. Up to fifth. Send it. Send it for fourth. Send it for fourth. Send it for fourth. Oh, man, that was close. Fifth. All right. Let it rip. And I think I only saw 2 cars put it in the wall. Oh, no, never mind. Same guy put it in the wall twice, and then I saw 3 different drivers put it in the wall. Up to fourth. That red car. On a mission right now. That guy's on a mission to try and spin me out. Not that far off the leaders. Problem is I give up the bottom and I risk somebody passing me and getting around me. But when I run the top, I feel a little bit quicker. That's where you don't want to run the top. God! Why? Are you kidding me? We were right there with the leaders. Look at them. They're just battling for the lead up there. I'm not going to give up. The car's killed, though. I can't. It's all over the place in handling now. Knocked the toe out of it, probably. This game's going to take years off my life. Between this and NASCAR 21 Ignition. How did we win the local series championship our first year? And we're 2 full seasons into the regional series, and it doesn't look like we're going to win the championship. Still. We were in 3rd place, and we just got turned. By not 1, but 2 drivers at the same time. Just crowded up the track right into us. Just not fair. Now 1 spot back, up to 6th. Started 5th. I got 6 to go. I'm right there on this guy. Got a little out of shape. That car might get in the way. Oh, he's blocking me, man. Still got around him, though. Don't hit me. I passed you clean. Get out of my way. I finished 4th at Eldora earlier this season. I thought I was guaranteed top 4 again. I mean, I was in 3rd. Right behind the leaders who were side by side, too. Like, with it. Oh, my God. No respect. Whether you're a lap down or on the lead lap, whether you're slower or faster, there's no respect in this game. The only reason I cut this game some slack versus NASCAR 21 Ignition, even though we see some similarities, 1, this game is literally 19 years older than NASCAR 21 Ignition, so it should be Ignition should be far more advanced. Number 2, the physics are 10 times better in this game with the handling of your own race car. Like, it drives realistically. NASCAR 21 Ignition, the car doesn't really drive that realistically. We dropped back. Well, we lost a spot in points by getting top 5 at Eldora. That's because Ben won, and he was behind us in points, so. Kim Forrest still the points leader. At least we closed in on her just a bit. Qualifying at Charlotte, local series. Our third local race of the year. Finished second here earlier in the season. And we led all but the final lap in the feature. Held up in lap traffic. So as long as we don't get held up in lap traffic in the feature, there's no reason why we can't win the race this time around. I think I qualified on the pole last time too, so hopefully I can get that extra bonus cash for not only winning a heat race and potentially winning the feature. Qualifying on the pole, I think it's only $25, but it's better than nothing. Got a lot of grip at Charlotte once again. Ran a 14.97. I've never ran that fast here. 15.06 in practice. That was faster. That should be pole, right? Oh yeah, pole time. Let's go. Oh, good. Good launch. Just like that, we're in the lead. Just can't get punted out of the way, we'll be alright. Heat race is going to be the easier of all of them. You know, I almost thought about running the local series again next season full time. I know I already won the championship there, but it's so easy, and I could get so much money out of it. Why not? Problem is, I may have to miss a race or two, but if I run like 6 or 7, if I just win them all, I think I can still win the championship. Boy, driving in pretty flat to get around that lap car there. That was, I'm going to talk about an awkward angle getting into the corner. That was an awkward angle. Just going to go to the top, past that guy. All right, let's go. Earn that money. On the pole for the dash. This track looks beautiful. Like, just looking at the dirt itself. Guy almost tipped me over. Alright, I know I got speed to get away from him. I just got to survive the start. Hope that there's no cautions to have any restarts, and I'll be alright. I make it 2 laps in. I'm plenty good. Alright, on the pole for the feature. So this would be career win number 6 in the local series if I get it, of course. And this would be my first ever clean sweep, qualifying on the pole, winning the heat, winning the dash, potentially winning the feature. I've led every lap in the dash and heat as well. And we're going to lead the first lap of the feature from the pole. I mean, that's as clean of a sweep as you're ever going to get. We may never get that again, so let's go for broke. See, now the interesting thing is going to be the lap traffic, because that's what cost me the win here earlier in the season for the local series. Oh my god. I thought I crashed. That was a pretty violent impact. I didn't think it was going to be that violent. Maybe it looked a lot worse than what it actually was. Who knows? It got just over a second lead. We're still pulling away. I haven't used a single tear-off in this entire feature. Talk about just blowing around cars. That's the easiest way to do it. I'm not even going to try banging into him on the bottom. Not worth it. I was willing to give up a little time trying to pass that guy on the outside. I feel like I had a big enough of a lead. Oh, I just overran the corner. Looks like I'm running the top again. It's down to a second flat that time. Just about. Second flat. 5 to go. Probably, I'm going to guess 4 more lap cars the rest of this race. 200ths of a second faster at last lap. We drove 1 and 2. This is, see, now this is where it just gets stupid. That was about as cleanly as we could have gotten through those guys. Finally used my first tear off. 7/10 of a second lead. I really hope he's going to struggle to get around those guys, though. Alright, I said 4 more lap cars. We've already caught 5 in 2 laps. 2 to go. It's down to 0.8 of a second. There's no way I'm going to choke this 2 times this season on the final lap, right? Just pass another lap car in 3 and 4. Let's see what the interval is at the line. I only got one more lap car to deal with. Oh, you're a little faster that last lap. All right, that's more like it. Clean air for the final corner. We are not going to choke this one away like we did earlier this season. 2nd local win of the year. 6th local win of our career. There we go. Next race, Williams Grove in the next video. Terre Haute. Back to Eldora for the local series. Well, that's that. Like, share, and subscribe for more daily NASCAR content. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, as always.